Hey YouTube, Darren here. Going to be kind of an update as to what all's going on. Going to do some shout outs. Going to talk to you about some stuff. We're going to pull apart that carburetor that we put the emulsion tube back up in. It runs okay, but it's running erratically. So we're going to pull that whole carburetor off completely. We're going to soak it. I did get some ultrasonic cleaner. Finally, we're not using purple power this time. We are using mean green. We're going to try that out. Somebody had suggested that, and I figured, well, heck, we'll try it, as it is half as much as the purple power for some reason today, or yesterday it was. Anyway, spin you around. Sulphur City Designs, guys, for all your off-road mower modding, stickage and t-shirts, hoodies, custom work decals, magnetic signs, metal signs. Can't beat it. If you need some custom work done, go to the site and just type it up, ask him, and he'll respond back really quick. Southern Off-Road Mowers on Facebook, guys, go to it, post some junk. We love it when you do. You don't have to, but we love it. We're growing, can't freaking beat it. Thanks for everything. Thanks for all the stuff y'all put on there, guys. Hey, it's our channel. Throw your junk on there. Not really, don't throw your junk. It's kind of creepy. Luke Bednarek, thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. Zahula Zaboy, thanks for subscribing, man. Jake Hartwig, thank you, sir. 98 Murray, thank you for adding me on Google Plus there. Eric Probart, thank you, sir. And now the sharing machines. O2 Warrior, thanks for sharing. Chris Larrabee, the Aaron 0101, Mac 1 Ford, thanks for sharing, guys. Boland's G8 Mower Man, thanks for sharing. I've just about got everything caught up. There's probably a few more people that I did not mention. Sorry, guys, I should have us all caught up by the weekend. More to come. Okay, guys, now we're back. This is the mower in question. We're going to roll it out here a little bit where we can get to it easily, and we're going to take the hood off and go through the carburetor again and see if there's any kind of trash or debris or anything like that. I looked in the fuel tank. Fuel tank's pretty clean. Now we'll go back through everything all the way around just to make sure. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna pull this thing out and more to come. You want to come out to the hot, sweaty shop with me? Or you want to go in and get air conditioning? Damn cat. Okay, guys, first thing we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the fuel and going to pull it up out of the way. I don't have a fuel cutoff switch on this one. I'll fix that this weekend. I'll get one on my own. I always like to put them on here, on the ones I use or the ones I play on. But I do want to show you this also. When I first get a hold of these guys, I start to kind of look them over and see what's going on. Now you see it's kind of a moist spot down there. Not really wet, but it has been leaking. So that carburetor that we put on there has been leaking fuel somewhat. This is not a model with a anti-backfire solenoid on there. The bowl has a little bit of excuse me, fuel residue. So we're going to have a bowl gasket probably that's causing a problem, which again is nothing terrible. So I'm going to disconnect this fuel line. We're going to tuck it up out of the way, start taking this apart. Okay, guys, now more to come, guys. What I have done, I'll lift this tripod up and just carry over here and show you. Got the fuel line tucked out of the way. Before I did that, I disconnected it from the carburetor, obviously. Pulled the fuel line out and drained some fuel into the rag here. It's gravity feed, flows really well, so I don't think the fuel filter is a problem, but we are going to replace it tomorrow when we go ahead and get the fuel shutoff valve. So that has ruled out a flow problem from the line. And I looked inside the fuel tank as well. Fuel tank's clean. It's in really good shape. I pulled it out and cleaned it. So we're going to take this guy off, start going into it, digging a little bit deeper. These bolts here It'll be 5/16, I believe. That. I'm going to take this bracket off. Probably not going to put this bracket back on. I'll put that screw back in, but probably not going to put that bracket back on. Yeah, take these bolts and set them aside. And that. Okay. Alright, now we're going to take these off. These are going to be 7/16. Man, that is sweet. There we go. Set that down now. This had came off on its own. That little valve. Now, gonna go ahead. Well, that's interesting. Look at that. This bolt is out completely, or almost completely. Just kind of sitting right there. So we're gonna have a vacuum problem. Actually, I'll bend you forward. See if I can get you in focus. That is where it was, unless the bolt just sucked it out. It's interesting. Hopefully it pulled it out, because we're going to take it all apart all the way down anyway. Okay. All right, guys, take this bowl loose, because it sure is easier to take it off when it's still got the bolts going into the intake here. It's a 7/16. Curious to look at the fuel as well, if I don't spill it all. Okay, spin you around, let you take a look at this. A lot of dirt. Whole lot of dirt. No water, but a lot of dirt and debris. Fuel filter will catch what didn't stay in the bowl there. Alright, guys. Now, I'm going to get this off real quick. And all of these nuts and bolts and pieces and parts are going in the ultrasonic cleaner. This, let me make sure I got you in camera view. Well, you can't really see it. Take that one off first, slide it back in place, disconnect these two. You know these two go here. It's got two bolt holes, or two holes. So, that is all done. Alright guys, more to come.